Hello YouTube, Comic Chief here, and we will be reviewing Ed Brisson, Matthew Rosenberg, and Kelly Thompson's Uncanny X-Men issue number 2.
Whosoever watches this channel, if he or she be worthy, shall acquire the knowledge from the Comic Chief.
In a nutshell, I will have to say that I enjoyed this issue so much more than the last one. I'm down with it. Doesn't feel as crammed, and the art was good. I think I'm getting used to it. The writing was much better. I think maybe because it feels like they slowed the pace down a little bit more. I enjoy our classic characters such as Storm, Beast, and Jean Grey truly taking charge. It's a win. The plot moves forward, however, it doesn't really answer any questions we had in the first one, and the side quest events kind of came out of nowhere. So yeah, the issue is better, but I'm gonna have to go with a no on this one. Character development was so much better though. I mean, I think we see who will be leading this new Uncanny X-Men, and I dig it. Like I said, Jean Grey really has come a long way since the days of my X-Men reading. It's a good win. At $3.99, I can't justify if there's no plot progression. Also, being a weekly comic, they need to really make big moves to wow me. Otherwise, it feels like a money grab. So no, 3 out of 5 for me. YouTube, thank you for being here. Please don't forget to smash that like button, and maybe I can convince you to subscribe. On to the spoilers. This issue is titled Disassembled Part 2. The opening panel shows the satellite, and it implies that world catastrophes are happening with the massive growth in Kansas. It appears to be Jamie Maddox's clones, aka Multiple Man, multiplying at a rapid and massive rate. We immediately cut to a 2-page spread with Beast explaining and screens showing that there are once extinct animals appearing all over the world. World catastrophes occurring, and other mutant teams such as the Avengers, the Champions, and the Winter Guard protecting the world. Beast is ready to send Storm and a team to Montana's Rocky Mountains to stop raging dinosaurs from their rampage. Psylocke points out the obvious, and what I was wondering, what about Kitty Pryde's disappearance and Jamie Madrox's lunacy? Jean Grey states she has been scanning for them and was going to keep working on it. Beast states that the weird phenomena that has been occurring couldn't be explained, and that he wasn't sure why what was causing people to appear that weren't supposed to be there, and what was causing people to disappear that were supposed to be there. In the few panels last issue, we saw Beast and Storm in the desert with the unexplained waterfall. So Storm agrees to take a team to take care of the dinosaur, and Jean Grey was going to use Cerebro to work on their other problems. As Storm and a team prepare to go to Montana, Jean Grey stops them and tells them Multiple Man is about to plan another attack. She says she is going to take half the team to Montana and wants Storm to take the other half to deal with Maddox. So the team page, or the next page, has 2 teams of X-Men: Nightcrawler, Jubilee, Psylocke, Storm, they're in Kansas, and Bishop, Northstar, X-23, Jean Grey, and the rest of the X-Men were in Montana. Meanwhile, back at the Xavier Institute, the younger team of X-Men, the trainees that were hurt during the first issue with 4M and his team, are annoyed and angered that they weren't invited with any of the X-Men. They feel like they aren't being taken seriously. However, Beast told them they needed to stay because Anoli and Oya were hurt and they needed to watch over them. That's when they realized Beast was even there. We cut to a medical laboratory in North Carolina. Beast is lurking in the shadows, breaking in to do what? We don't know yet. And I like these panels because Beast eavesdropped on the law enforcement who were talking about their hardships and blamed them on the X-Men's crashed plane and the City Hall events in issue 1. As Beast enters further into the facility, he sets his eyes on an unknown object there. We cut to Kansas, where thousands of Multiple Men are shouting out random words showing us that they are confused and unsynced. They are shouting at the X-Men to leave, and one of the Multiple Men displays powers the X-Men have never seen before. Yeah, Jamie says they're gone, and we were too late, but no one can figure out what the hell they were talking about. Psylocke can't get a read on their minds, and because they are confused and she doesn't even think Jamie is there, she doesn't know what's going on. So the confused Jamie starts to attack the X-Men. They begin a cool battle. Storm tells Psylocke to find Jamie Prime, but she can't get through and doesn't know how or where he is. So the X-Men are defeated one by one. Multiple says that they made him do it and he was sorry. So yeah, we cut to Montana as the X-Men get ready to take down dinosaurs. Jean has Iceman build a wall of ice to help stop them, and Bishop and Northstar begin punching and shooting. X-23 begins slicing dinosaurs, and a Tyrannosaurus Rex comes up behind her and swallows her whole. Jean asks Bishop for help, but he knew. We cut to the next page, and a falling T-Rex with X-23 super bloody escapes its stomach from the inside. Awesome artwork. I love it. In the final pages, we come back to the Xavier Institute, and there are hundreds of protesters shouting, "Muties go home!" and signs to telling them to leave Central Park and no muties. The young X-Men are annoyed because they risked their lives in the previous issue to save the gene suppressant vaccine from falling into the wrong hands. A mysterious man makes his way through the crowd and walks up to the door. As the X-Men open the door, he reveals that he is Legion, Professor X's son. Great one. So YouTube, I didn't see that one coming. Let me know in the comment section below, what did you think of this issue? Did you think it was better than issue number 1? Because I sure did. So yeah, let me know. That's all I got. This is Comic Chief going offline.